Man, it's freezing outside. I get that for folks in other parts of the country, this is nothing, but here in South Carolina, temperatures in the teens and 20s is downright unbearable. We just aren't used to that kind of cold. It just makes me want to stay in my warm, cozy bed. So inevitably, I end up running a little behind, and then I go out to my car to find every window is covered with frost. And I don't know if you've ever tried it, but it isn't exactly easy to drive with an iced up windshield. It's probably not all that safe either. But hey, it could be worse. While the Midwest and up north they get snow, down here if we get anything, it's usually ice. And ice is nasty. It's one thing to have your windows with a layer of frost on them, but it's a whole nother story when the entire car is frozen. When that happens, you ain't going anywhere. Years ago, when we were living in North Carolina and our oldest daughter was about 6 months old, there was this huge ice storm. Power was knocked out for days and our cars were coated with about an inch of ice. But it didn't matter. Even if we could chisel our way into them, the roads were covered too. Now, friend, you can drive in snow, but ice, you can try, but you'll only try once. So we weren't going anywhere. We wanted to. We would have done just about anything to be in a place with heat, but we were stuck. We were literally frozen where we were. Thankfully, however, after a few days, the ice melted and the power lines got fixed. But have you ever felt like your life was frozen? It can take much, much longer to get moving when that's the case. Mistakes from your past, the hurts inflicted by others, disappointments, rejections, and failures seem to cover us like a thick sheet of ice, and we find ourselves absolutely stuck in place. We want to chisel our way out. We want to move forward. We want to go somewhere else, but we can't. We're just frozen. If you're currently in that position, or if you ever find yourself in a situation like this, I've got two pieces of advice that may help. The first one is from the Bible, specifically Philippians 3, where St. Paul says, "Beloved, I do not consider that I have made salvation my own, but this one thing I do, forgetting what lies behind and straining forward to what lies ahead. I press on toward the goal for the prize of the heavenly call of God in Christ Jesus." In other words, it doesn't do anyone any good to dwell on the sins of the past. God has already moved on. You should too. You have been forgiven, so forgive yourself. The second bit of advice is similar, but certainly didn't come from the Bible. The next time you find yourself frozen, remember what Elsa sang in the movie Frozen. Let it go, let it go. Friend, let it go. Forget what lies behind and strain forward to what lies ahead. You don't have to be frozen. Christ has already chiseled you out. It's time to get up and get moving. I'm Pastor Stephen Mims, and that's your word for Wednesday. May God bless you.